Have you noticed something strange happening to your legs after turning 60? You try to rise from your chair, but you have to push off your knees for help. Climbing the stairs? It feels like lifting weights you never signed up for. And sometimes, without warning, you lose your balance, just crossing the living room. And here's the part that surprises many. Even if you're eating normally and feel fine, studies from the American Geriatric Society show that people over 60 lose 1% to 3% of their muscle mass every year. That means without noticing, you could lose up to 15% of your leg strength in just 5 years. Many people shrug and think, this is just what getting older feels like. But here's the truth most don't hear soon enough. This isn't just aging. It's one of the earliest, quietest warning signs of sarcopenia, age-related muscle loss that sneaks up without pain, without swelling, until one day you realize you need help just getting out of a chair. Here's what's happening inside your body after 60. Slowly, quietly, your bones lose density. Your blood moves a little slower. And your muscles, especially in your legs, begin to shrink and weaken. What most people don't realize is that leg muscles are often the first to show this decline. The result? Tasks as simple as standing up or walking feel heavier, harder. So what's behind this slow loss? 3 main culprits. Vitamin deficiencies. As we age, our gut absorbs fewer nutrients, and stomach acid levels drop. The result? Low vitamin D, B12, and B1 levels, all crucial for nerve health and muscle strength. Weaker circulation, sluggish blood flow means your legs don't get the oxygen and nutrients they need, leading to faster fatigue and heaviness. Less movement. Many seniors naturally slow down, and without the right nutrients, even gentle activity isn't enough to rebuild strength. But here's where the hope lies. Restoring these missing vitamins can, quite literally, restart your leg's natural strength. Let's begin with the most powerful one of all. Vitamin D3, the master switch. Vitamin D3 isn't just another supplement. It's like flipping the main switch for your muscles, bones, and nerves. After 60, your body's ability to produce this vital nutrient takes a serious hit. Your skin thins, your time in the sun decreases, and your liver and kidneys slow in converting vitamin D. What happens then? Your muscles weaken, your legs feel heavy, your balance fades, and your body quietly struggles because it's missing this critical support. So why is vitamin D3 so essential? It helps your body absorb calcium to keep bones strong. It ensures your muscle fibers contract the right way. It supports nerves so they send messages smoothly. It helps prevent silent muscle loss that creeps up with age. And those signs of low D3, they're easier to miss than you think. Weakness when climbing stairs, exhaustion after short walks, nighttime leg cramps, trouble turning or stepping quickly, achy hips, knees, or heels. Even restless sleep, irritability, or mild anxiety. The research speaks. University of Birmingham researchers studied people over 65 who took 800 IU of vitamin D3 daily. In just 5 days, their leg strength jumped by an average of 19%. Harvard Geriatric Research reported that seniors low in vitamin D3 had a 40% higher risk of falls or hospital visits. How D3 works and how to take it. When you bring your D3 levels back to normal, here's what happens. Calcium is absorbed more efficiently. New muscle fibers form. Muscle response time sharpens. Inflammation quietly fades. Movements feel smoother with less strain. Recommended daily dose? For most seniors, 800 to 1,000 IU for maintenance, and 1,500 to 2,000 IU if you've fallen before or feel frail. Best time to take it? Morning or early afternoon, after a meal with healthy fats, think salmon, eggs, or olive oil. Avoid bedtime doses, it can disrupt sleep. Food versus supplements. Can you get enough from food? Let's look. 100 grams of salmon equals 500 IU. 1 egg equals 40 IU. 1 glass of fortified milk equals 100 IU. It would be nearly impossible to hit 1,000 IU daily through diet alone, especially for seniors. That's why supplements matter. Who needs D3 most? Anyone over 60 who spends little time outdoors, feels unsteady, has joint pain or osteoporosis, eats a mostly plant-based diet. Important, don't overdo it. Long-term doses over 4,000 IU daily can cause side effects like headaches, constipation, kidney stones, or irregular heartbeats. Always check with your doctor and use the right amount for you. Vitamin D3 is the first essential piece of the puzzle. It's the master switch that reawakens strength, balance, and confidence in your legs. And with the right dose, you can start feeling the difference in just a few days. Vitamin B12, reconnecting brain, body, and balance. You might be walking a little slower lately. Maybe it's a slight wobble, or that odd sensation of your legs not quite doing what you want. And when you stand up, there's a flicker of hesitation, just enough to make you reach for a table or wall for balance. These aren't just clumsy moments. For many people over 60, they're some of the earliest and most overlooked signs of a deeper issue. Let's talk about one of the most misunderstood yet powerful nutrients in your body, vitamin B12. Most of us know B12 for its role in energy and memory. But what's rarely talked about is its connection to your legs. Yes, your legs. Vitamin B12 is essential for keeping the communication line open between your brain and muscles. It helps control movement, coordination, and even how fast your muscles respond. When that connection weakens, everything becomes slower, heavier, and more uncertain. So if your legs feel like they've forgotten how to listen, the problem might not be your age. It might be your nerves, and vitamin B12 is their lifeline. When B12 runs low, your legs speak first. So what happens when your B12 starts to dip below optimal levels? You may begin to notice tingling or burning in the feet, numbness, or that strange, asleep sensation in your legs, wobbliness while walking, even on level ground, feeling like your legs don't respond fast enough, trouble with balance, needing support for simple tasks. But that's not all. You may also notice mood changes, slight forgetfulness, or cloudy thinking, known as brain fog. Many seniors believe these symptoms are just part of getting older, but more often, they are signs that your nervous system is running on empty. And here's the shocker. These symptoms can creep in silently, without warning or pain. Why is B12 deficiency so common after 60? There are two main reasons B12 deficiency affects older adults. 1. Reduced absorption. As we age, our stomach produces less acid, which is needed to extract B12 from food. And if you take acid-reducing medications, your body may absorb even less. 2. Limited dietary intake. Vitamin B12 is mostly found in animal-based foods, meat, fish, eggs, and dairy. Seniors who eat less meat, follow vegetarian diets, or have smaller appetites are especially at risk, even if they think they're eating healthy. So the problem isn't always what you eat. It's what your body can't absorb anymore. What does the research say? A study from Oxford University found that seniors over 65 with low B12 levels walked slower, had poorer balance, and were twice as likely to fall within a year compared to those with healthy levels. Neurologists also report that B12 plays a vital role in maintaining balance and even sleep quality, something that many seniors quietly suffer through. How does B12 support your legs? Think of B12 as the electrician of your nervous system. It keeps the wiring clean and signals flowing. Specifically, it rebuilds the myelin sheath, the protective coating around your nerves, improves red blood cell production, so muscles get more oxygen, speeds up communication between the brain and your legs, restoring reflexes and coordination. When B12 is low, nerves fire slowly, muscles get confused, and your body feels disconnected. Your legs may feel foreign, like they're not yours anymore. Who is most at risk? If you're over 60 and experience any of the following, B12 deficiency might be quietly holding you back. You take acid blockers or antacids regularly. You follow a plant-based or low-meat diet. You have type 2 diabetes and take metformin. You suffer from IBS, gastritis, or digestive issues. You drink alcohol regularly. You've had bariatric surgery or gut-related procedures. And here's what often gets missed. Not everyone feels tingling. Some people simply feel off balance, awkward, or notice they're dropping objects or moving slower. These are subtle messages from your nervous system asking for help. The ideal B12 routine for seniors. Dosage. Experts recommend 500 to 1,000 micrograms daily of methylcobalamin, the most active, absorbable form of B12. Best forms: sublingual tablets, oral sprays, or dissolvable lozenges under the tongue work best for older adults. They bypass the digestive system, where absorption can be weak. Timing. Take it with breakfast or lunch, not with tea or coffee, which can interfere with absorption. Is food enough? Let's compare. Let's look at how much B12 is in typical foods. 3 ounces of beef liver, 70 micrograms. 3 ounces of salmon, 4.5 micrograms. 1 large egg, 0.5 micrograms. 1 cup of milk, 1 microgram. Technically, it's possible, but in real life, it's hard to meet your daily needs without eating large portions of meat, fish, and dairy daily. That's why supplementation is often essential after 60. Is it safe? Yes, with a few notes. Vitamin B12 is water-soluble, meaning your body flushes out what it doesn't need. There's no known toxicity level in healthy adults. It's widely considered one of the safest vitamins to supplement. However, if you take blood thinners, have chronic kidney disease, or are on multiple medications, check with your doctor first. Real people, real results. When older adults restore their B12 levels, the change is often felt in just days or weeks. Walking feels smoother. Feet regain sensation. Standing up is easier. Balance improves. Sleep becomes more restful. Vitamin B12 is more than a brain booster. It's a movement vitamin. It relinks your nerves, your mind, and your legs. When that circuit is complete, you move more confidently, and your body responds the way it's supposed to. So if your legs have been feeling off, if your steps are unsure or your balance isn't what it used to be, don't dismiss it. Don't just call it aging. Check your B12. Your nerves may just be waiting for the fuel they need to reconnect. Vitamin B1, the spark that powers every step. You've learned how vitamin D3 acts like a master switch for your muscles. You've seen how vitamin B12 reconnects your nerves and brings back balance. But there's still one piece missing from this puzzle, the one that powers the entire system. It's called thiamine, or vitamin B1, and it might be the secret reason your legs feel tired, heavy, or drained after even small tasks. Think of it this way. If vitamin D turns on the lights and B12 connects the wires, B1 brings the electricity. It's the raw energy that fuels your every move. Without it, nothing flows. Your body stalls, even if your bones are strong and your nerves are sharp. Why thiamine matters, especially after 60. Vitamin B1 is responsible for something called energy metabolism. That means it helps your body turn food, especially carbs, into ADP, the energy currency your muscles use to move. Climb stairs. You need ADP. Get up from the couch? ADP. Walk across the room without feeling winded? Again, ADP. And your legs, being the largest muscle group in your body, require a lot of it. But here's the issue. As you get older, your ability to absorb thiamine drops, and your daily diet might not make up the difference. So what happens when thiamine runs low? Subtle signs of a thiamine deficiency. Many seniors begin to notice the following. Legs feel exhausted even after light activity. Cramps in your feet or calves, especially at night. A dragging or heavy sensation in the legs. Shortness of breath when climbing stairs. Feeling lightheaded after standing up. Mental fog, lack of energy, or just not wanting to move at all. These are not random issues. They're signals, and low thiamine is often quietly behind them. Why is thiamine deficiency so common in seniors? There are a few key reasons. Poor absorption. Your digestive system becomes less efficient over time. Medications, diuretics, often for heart or blood pressure, antibiotics, and diabetes drugs like metformin all reduce thiamine levels. Alcohol, even occasional wine or beer interferes with how your body uses B1. Modern diets, highly processed foods are stripped of natural thiamine, and many seniors eat fewer whole grains or legumes than they used to. So even if you're eating okay, your legs might still be starving for energy. What does the research say? In a 2021 study from Tokyo University, researchers tested over 300 older adults. More than 30% had low thiamine levels, and those same individuals were slower, weaker, and more likely to suffer from fatigue. After just 1 week of supplementation, energy and movement improved significantly. In another study published in Neurological Sciences, seniors suffering from leg fatigue were given 100 milligrams of thiamine daily. After 7 days, 82% said their endurance improved. 68% reported less heaviness and cramping, and none experienced side effects. That's powerful, and it's all because their bodies got back the fuel they were missing. How thiamine helps your legs work again. Here's what vitamin B1 does behind the scenes. Powers the Krebs cycle, the main energy generator in your cells. Increases ATP production so your muscles recover faster and last longer. Supports nerve function in your legs and feet. Without thiamine, your body's like a car with no gas. The engine may be fine, the battery might work, but you're not going anywhere. How much do you need? General daily need: 1.1 to 1.2 milligrams. Therapeutic dose for symptoms: 50 to 100 milligrams per day. Best time to take it: morning, with food, preferably protein or healthy fat. Avoid taking thiamine with coffee, black tea, or alcohol, as they interfere with how your body absorbs it. Can you get enough from food alone? Technically, yes, but it's not easy. Here's where you find B1 naturally. Whole grains, like brown rice and oats. Beans, lentils, and legumes. Sunflower seeds, pork, organ meats. But how many seniors eat these foods regularly? Most don't, which is why thiamine supplements can make such a big difference. Who should consider a thiamine supplement? You're likely to benefit if you have type 2 diabetes, take diuretics, antibiotics, or metformin, drink alcohol, even occasionally, experience unexplained leg weakness or weight loss, feel tired just walking to the kitchen or up a few steps. The good news? Thiamine is non-toxic. Even in high doses, it's safe for most people. Just be cautious if you have liver or kidney conditions and always check with your doctor. Real-life benefits seniors report. After just a few days of restoring B1 levels, many people experience more energy within 3 to 5 days, lighter, more responsive legs, easier walking and less shortness of breath, a renewed sense of motivation and strength. Thiamine may not get the same spotlight as D3 or B12, but when it comes to pure muscle energy, it might be the missing link. How to combine all three vitamins for the best results. Now that you understand the power of D3, B12, and B1, here's how to use them together for maximum benefit. Best timing for each. Vitamin D3. Take in the morning with breakfast, especially meals containing healthy fats like eggs, yogurt, or avocado. Vitamin B12. Best taken in the early afternoon, away from caffeine and before evening. Thiamine, B1 morning, with food, especially protein or complex carbs. Sample daily routine. Breakfast, Greek yogurt plus egg. Lunch, grilled salmon or tofu with veggies. Should you use a multivitamin? You can, but be cautious. Many senior formulas underdose the vitamins that matter most. Look for one that contains D3, 800 to 2000 IU, B12, 500 to 1000 micrograms, thiamine, 50 to 100 milligrams, if symptomatic. Read labels, or take individual supplements so you get the exact dose your body needs. Safety tips to remember. Don't megadose. More isn't always better. Avoid taking D3 before bed. It may affect sleep. B12 and caffeine don't mix well. Space them out. Get blood levels checked every 6 to 12 months. If you take kidney or liver medications, consult your doctor. Final recap. Your leg strength can return, starting today. If your legs feel weak, heavy, unsteady, or you've noticed a loss of balance and motivation, don't brush it off as just aging. Often, the root cause is nutrient deficiency, and it's fixable. Here's the cheat sheet. Vitamin D3 for bone strength, balance, and muscle control. Vitamin B12 for faster nerve signals and sharper coordination. Vitamin B1, thiamine, for pure energy and fatigue relief. Start simple. Stay consistent. See results. You don't need drastic changes. You just need to support your body with what it's been missing. Start your supplement routine today. Give it a week. Watch how your legs and your life start to feel lighter again. We'd love to hear from you. Have you tried D3, B12, or B1? What changes have you noticed? Share your story in the comments. You never know who it might help. And if this video helped you, please subscribe to 60 Plus for more easy, natural ways to stay strong, steady, and active, no matter your age. Until next time, take care of your legs. They've carried you far, and with the right care, they'll carry you even farther.